Welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title of this video, today we are going to be talking about goal setting, and I have everything in my notepad so I don't get carried away and I don't jump from thought to thought. My thoughts are gathered. Sit down. It's going to be a very short and sassy video. We don't want to take too much of your time, and let's get right into the video. Obviously, a lot of us like to make New Year's resolutions, and I am guilty of that. I never make a vision board, but I do make I do make a vision board in a way. It's like my home screen. It's gonna have like all my goals in it, and it's gonna be like, inspiring, and I'm gonna work towards those goals like every single year, every single December I make them. And do I really achieve those goals? Probably not. Like this year I didn't achieve anything on my vision board. It's so disappointing and it's so sad because I had the realization September. I was like, what the frick are you doing, girl? You just said you were gonna do so. Okay, I did. Actually, you know what I did? I learned to bake a lot of goodies. That's why I lost my waist, because I was eating a lot of breads and baked goods. I feel like whenever you need to start a goal, I feel like you should do it like anytime. It doesn't have to be like January like all of us do. Some of us have this like thought that whenever it's a new year, it's a fresh start. Honestly, girl, a new week is a fresh start. Mondays are fresh starts. Every single day is a fresh start. So in my opinion, you shouldn't wait till January to make goals. So we're gonna start this December, or if you want to start January, then you go, girl. I don't tell you what to do, but it's better to start early. And let's talk about how to plan smart and stay inspired. You know those moments where you always set goals and you're just like, it's the new year, you're very inspired, you want to get that body that you've always wanted, you want to start that business that you've always wanted, and then along the lines it's like after like 3 weeks you're done and you're like, okay, let's shelve it. Let's wait till December, we'll try again next year. You're wasting time. And that is why I wanted to make this video, because in our 20s sometimes it gets a little bit difficult to stay inspired, especially if you keep taking L's. I feel like your 20s are meant to take L's so many times that you learn about life and you get experiences. So that's how I view it. If I don't view it like that, I'm gonna lose my mind. So step one is obviously going to be reflecting on your current situation. Where are you now? How is your situation looking like? Are you a student? Are you not a student? Are you fresh out of school? Are you looking for a job? Do you want to start a business currently? What is your financial situation as well? What amount of money do you have? Where are you in life right now? Basically, that's what it is. It's going really well in your life right now. Like, you have a job and it's going really well, but you want that promotion. You are just chilling. That could also be life is just life and you're just chilling. And also, what do you want to change? What feels off? What is it that you feel like you need to change in your life? What is that thing that has been pricking you, like pushing you to make a change, or pushing you to be better, or pushing you towards your goal? And you can start by making a journal, like putting entries every single day, depending on when you think would work for you. So you would just start journaling, and that would be like your ginger to looking towards the vision that you want to achieve, towards the goal you're working to achieve. After you're done with all of that, step two is to define the bigger picture, the bigger vision, the bigger goal that it is you want to achieve. What does the ideal life that you want look like? What do you want your ideal life to look like in 5 or 10 years? Is it that you want to have a specific type of car? Let's say you're a social media content creator. Is it that you want to build an audience or build a community? Or is it that a certain number of followers that you want to gain, or a certain number of views that you want to be getting? Or is it that you want to be consistent in uploading? Don't just say that I want to be successful, I want to have XYZ amount of money. That's a little bit weird. You can't say I'm successful, I want to be successful, and then not know where you want to be successful at. Do you want to be successful as a teacher? Do you want to be successful at your job? Do you want that promotion? You need to have like a goal, a set goal that you have defined as what you want to get. I know I talk with my hands. If that annoys you, I'm so sorry. Define what it is you think success looks like to you. So is it being a content creator? Is it being consistent? Is it waking up very early? Is it acing that interview? Is it getting a higher paying job? Is it starting a business, or just being happier, or healing, or getting better? You need to define it as it is tailored to you, not just a textbook definition of I want to be successful, or I want to get money, or I want to be rich, because that's not feasible. You need to know what you want specifically. Now you have to just write it down. Don't judge yourself. And don't get that limited mindset like it's not gonna happen. It's this nagging feeling of it might never even happen. Like, it's not even going to happen because of me or because of the country I live in. Or your luck is so horrible that you might not get it. Don't judge yourself, even if it looks so far-fetched, because sometimes miracles happen, weirdest shit could happen, and you can be like, oh my god, so this was possible, you know. Step 3 is to break it down into smaller goals. Essentially, what this means is what small steps can you take that in 3 months that would get you closer to that big picture or big vision that you have. For example, if your goal is starting a business, the first thing you need to do is maybe start researching like the market. Like, let's say you want to start a skincare business. The first thing you need to do is go on a market survey, find suppliers, manufacturers, prepare a business plan. You know, all those things are like beginning steps, like baby steps to getting your higher like achievable goal that you want to achieve, because you're starting like putting the base. It's like when you're gonna build something or a building, you have to start from the foundation, so you're starting the groundwork, and that would essentially prepare you for the business. You get what I mean? If you're gonna start like a content creation journey, the first thing you need to do is check out what platform that you want to be posting on and what kind of niche you want to dive into, your profile name, your channel name. All these things play a part, and also like what tagline you want to use. If you want to use a tagline, also the posting schedule, and also find what works for you, where you get your inspiration from, also your channel art and everything, you know, the design, the color theme, the way you want your, let's say, Instagram profile to look like. All of these things are small steps that you can take and prepare yourself for the big picture. After doing all these things, you can start tracking your progress weekly or monthly. That just ties into the journaling prompt that I said, like get a journal and just be writing everything, and you'll see how far you've come. Step 4 is to stay flexible and also celebrate your small wins. Every single week, I feel like you need to evaluate what you've done, and then you can celebrate that small progress for that week. So don't sell yourself short and be like, oh, I posted a video and then I'm gonna celebrate it. No, that's not how it's going to work. So you're going to find what you've done this week that is amazing, that you've consistently done. For example, let's say you made like the best logo ever for your business, or like you've come up with the best business plan for that business, and or you find the best supplier for your products. That could be what you can celebrate. If you're a content creator, it could be like, let's say I've gotten like the best content ideas, or I've created like 5 weeks worth of content that week. That would be amazing. Like, I wish I could do that. Things like that. Or if you are a student, like you've read the course materials and you know you're prepared for that test or exam that's coming, and you're just chilling, you know what I mean? Like things like that. Or if you're working or you're a working class person, it could be that you just wake up very early and you do your morning routine and you get to work on time and your boss is so pleased with you. You know, things like that. It could just be very simple, some stuff like waking up and making your bed every single morning, or waking up early every single morning, or just starting your day positively every single day. Just celebrate like the small wins. If not, it's gonna be very draining. And yeah, you need to notice when you've progressed, and you need to notice that you need to give yourself grace, and that could tie into the big picture and keep you motivated, because you know you're making small steps towards your goal. Obviously, my own moment of celebration is that I'm getting back into like content creation, and also like this past week on my Instagram or my social media, I have like created like a content plan and stuff that I want to do for my social media, and I'm also like fixing and tweaking stuff. So whenever I do that, like at the end of the week, I'm like, girl, you did something, you did like your best, and you're not like, obviously sometimes when we do this kind of content creation things, the first thing that I always notice is sometimes I feel stupid. Like sometimes when you post something, you're just like, this looks dumb, it's stupid, but it's not, because it's something deeper than that I need to work on. But especially when it doesn't do well and you're just like, I feel dumb. But you know in the long run it's going to be worth it regardless. I kind of celebrated myself for not feeling stupid and deleting content even if it doesn't do well. That's what I have celebrated thus far. With all that said, remember that your 20s or life as a whole is all about experimenting, failing, succeeding, growing. So don't stress if things don't go as planned, or things don't go as perfectly as you would want them to. Rest if you need rest, don't stress it. And also remember to always give yourself grace. because life is ghetto. All about enjoying the process and also being part of the journey. And also, if shit doesn't work out, you could tell your grandkids, oh, I did this, stories upon stories, because their grandma has lived. So at least you get a consolation prize, right? Let me know in the comment section what your goals are right now. What is the one big goal that you want to set for next year, or you want to start setting this year? And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also create a mood or vision board, because it's gonna be important. I think I'm gonna create one and put it where only I can see it, because whenever I started creating my mood boards of my vision board and putting it as my screensaver, whenever someone sees my phone, they're always like, oh, I love your screensaver, and then I have to explain why I did that, things like that. So I'm not gonna do that this year, because I've done that twice. I feel like it's just jinxing it for me. I have to now start explaining why there's a collage of pictures and words as my screensaver. Also, stop over explaining yourself. So I think that's something I should work on. So if you like this video, feel free to like this video, subscribe down below. It really helps me a lot, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.